Last week, the boys got the state playoffs going with the district round, and tonight the girls join the party. Quarterfinal action across West Michigan, and we tip off things tonight with East Kentwood and Ottawa Hills. The winner of this one will move on to play Wyoming coming up on Wednesday. And EK would start the game strong from beyond the arc. Here's Sophie Cobb with the splash. The Falcons scored 9 of their game's first 10 points from three-point land. And later in the first, the Bengals get their transition game going. They find Samaje Robertson down court. She gets the bucket and the bump that cuts the EK lead to 12-8. But the Falcons would finish the quarter strong. Landon Smith showing off her mid-range game, connects on the J as East Kentwood moves on with a 66-43 win. We move on to Kelloggsville, where the Rockets were tied 29-29 with the West Michigan Aviation Academy after 3. But the fourth quarter was all Aviators. Here's Sophie Roos hitting from downtown to make it 35-31. Then they get it down to Presley David, who presses it off the glass to put the Aviation Academy up by 6. And a few plays later, Lucy Lawrence launches from the elbow. She gets it to go. That would put the Aviators up by 9. And finally, Holly Molesky puts this one on ice, drives the lane, gets the layup to fall. The Aviators will face Grand Rapids Catholic Central after a 44-35 win. Staying in that same district, Godwin Heights faced off against Grand River Prep tonight. First quarter, the Seas are going to part for Kiana Fox. The junior takes it to the rack. That puts the Wolverines up 9-2. But later on, Godwin Heights would keep things going. Michaela Crosby this time. Crosby, she's going to go from beyond the arc, and she's going to hit the 3 from the wing. That makes it 14-2. Heck of a start in the first. Now we go time winding down in that opening quarter. The Wolverines, they're going to turn an offensive board into a bucket. It's Fox again. Her foot is going to be on the line here, but counts as a 2, but it does not matter. Godwin Heights wins it 49-35. The Wolverines will face Grand Rapids Christian on Wednesday. Over to Jenison now, where the Wildcats were taking on Coopersville. Early on, the Broncos head down low, and Olivia Burhorst gets the first 2 points of this one. Then later on in that opening frame, Peyton Conran drives and puts Coopersville ahead 6-4 in the game's opening minutes. On the other end of the court for Jenison, it was a big night for Selena Titus. Titus heads to the hoop, counted the foul. That would tie this game at 8. Then just moments later, Titus comes away with the steal. She goes coast to coast to put the Wildcats up by 1 before the end of the first. Jenison takes it 53-43 as the Wildcats advance to that district semifinal round. And finally, Lowell and Forest Hill Central go in a battle. We jump right to the third. The pass here for FHE through to Anna Kramp, who goes up for 2. That would give the Rangers a 34-22 lead. Then as Lowell tries to go up the floor, Lexi Scarlato there to pick the pass. She gets the roll to fall. That would push the Rangers' lead to 14. But the Red Arrows not dead yet. Allison Munson down low opts for the fadeaway, and Munson connects. And then minutes later, the Red Arrows keep feeding Munson in the paint, and she would cut the Lowell deficit to just 7 points, but that's as close as Lowell would get. The Rangers would hold on here as Jordan Conning comes away with the turnover and the bucket as Forest Hill Central advances with a 55-37 win. And the Pistons also getting a win